Hi guys, I'm Silamalana and I was watch Formula E Jakarta E-Prix, which is the greatest EV race in of my life. So yeah, the unpredictable race is could be the greatest in my mind. So after I watched Formula E, what kind of battery it used in Formula E cars is actually a lithium ion. So what the opposite of lithium ion battery? So it's actually a nickel NMC, which is also made in nickel. So where the nickel came from, which recently in the events, so is Raja Ampat. So today I talk about Raja Ampat today. So what is Raja Ampat? What is the history and why was become a biggest topic on the recently. So don't forget like and subscribe and share to your family and friends. So let's begin the story, guys. Before talk about the controversy of Raja Ampat, let's talk about the history of Raja Ampat. So the evidence of Raja Ampat was visited by humans just over 50,000 years ago. At this time, Mizol and Salawati was connected into New Guinea, while Waigeo and Batata was from into island called Waitata. So pottery maker communities moved to Raja Ampat. It's about 3,500 to 3,000 years ago. They broke Austronesian language into area. So Raja Ampat has a such meanings for kings. Comes from local mythology that the woman who found seven eggs in one version was Wogitabai, the daughter of Al Mansur of Tidor and wife of the Gurebesi. So Islam arrived in Raja Ampat Islands in the 15th century due to political and economical contacts to Bakan Sultanate and during 16th century and 17th century, Malacca Sultanate was Tidore was close to political ties with the island, especially with Guinea. And in the 18th century, Raja Ampat was part of the Dutch colony before newly independent Indonesia took over Papua Island in 1972, which could be a conflict when Papua went war to Indonesia. So I feel apologize to the Dutch and Indonesian viewers about colonial past, which is to be learn the history about Indonesia, and yeah, that's it. So, the controversy about Raja Ampat was very disturbing when Greenpeace political activists went viral protesting in Raja Ampat exploitation in the Sofitel Hotel. So, the event called the Indonesia Critical Mineral Conference and Expo, which held on 5th of June 2025, which located in Pullman Central, Jakarta. And so the protest began with many protesters and warned every company to stop exploit the Raja Ampat, could make ruin Raja Ampat environment and even the beauty of Raja Ampat. So that could be great protest in the event, could be massive though. So 2 days later, the controversial event in Pullman Hotel, even when energy minister of Indonesia, Bahlil Lahadalia, was booing in Torang and calling him a scammer for exploiting Raja Ampat and shame his province when he was born. So that's funny though. When Bahlil Baladia when coming to Sarang Airport, which Papua thought could be a taunting and a scam, and by some residents Sorong. So this could be a freedom fighter for activists and government. Well, Raja Ampat have a five nickel mining companies such as PT Gat Nickel, PT Anugrah Surya Pratama, PT Kawe Sejahtera Mining, PT Nurham, and one of the controversial things, PT Mulia Raymond Perkasa. So the nickel company are likely to become booming. Raja Ampat Fives do belong to nickel plant. So that's cool. The mining company are exploited together though. So the movement about Raja Ampat is likely about Save Raja Ampat. It went viral when following mining companies have to explore Ajampa. Even celebrity want to support this movement, such as Nandrin Chandrawitata, Denis Marco, Nana Miranda, Kunto Anji, and Ernest Macasas. Well, that could be great. Even likely, every celebrity always stand to Raja Ampan, which becoming clear that the island is not run by the government in the future. That could be will be having learned how Raja Ampan will become the most important role. It could be not part of Indonesia or even part of Indonesia. It could be imagine Raja Ampat could be exploited by the government. That could be disgrace. So thank you for watching about Raja Ampat. So many stories like controversy and biography. Though, well, this could be a learned environment will deserve better than mining everything. So thank you for watching. So don't forget like and subscribe and share to your family and friends. And see you on the next video, guys.